everybody, it's a lovely Saturday morning. My job today, like I said last weekend, is to put my hanging baskets out, get them all hung up out. They're all ready now. They've been outside on the bench for about a couple of days. Got well watered by the rain last couple of days, so they're all looking fresh and nice, so I'll show you them now. As you can see, they're all ready. There's about 6 of them to go out, but what I actually do is I've got to get the chains on them. They're quite thick chains, these, so what I actually do, I take them off in the winter when I store the baskets, and they're pain to put on and off actually, but they're easier for me to plant up without the chains on, so I leave them off, and now it's my little job of getting them chains back on. And they're quite big baskets, these. They're about 14 inches wide, quite heavy, so I've had to buy quite a thick chain to hold them, because the original chains that come with them snapped. This is the 3rd year these baskets now, so they're coming to the end. But what the garden centre told me to do is to put polystyrene at the bottom to reduce the weight, and plenty of feed in the soil around them, and that's worked great the last 2 years, so we'll see how it goes again this year. But they're looking good, so they're going out now. Okay, just going back to the chains, these were the chains that originally come with it, which were thin, and you can see they opened up. So these are the ones I went out and bought, and you can see the difference in the thickness, which have held last year quite very well, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm putting back on this year. Okay, here's the hanging baskets up in the bar garden. I've got the 4 big ones up there, so they're all in place now. I've also put one right by the side of the bar, which is my petunia one, which looks quite nice there, with the honeysuckle around it. And I've got another couple down there which I'll walk down and show you. What I've actually done, where the chicken pens are, I've actually put one of the hanging baskets up there on the, and it looks quite nice. So this is in the family garden. As we move into Chicken City, I've put one on the entrance to that as well, and a few of the hanging baskets around the edge, which we'd actually with plants I had left over. Not that brilliant, but I know they'll come on in the summer, as the summer goes on. I also put one by the back door at the side of the property. And we move on to the front. And one at the front by the front door. So that's the begonias, so they should come out nice as the summer goes on. Okay, what I'm going to do here, which I done last year, is a Montana clematis. And I saw this on YouTube. I've tried for a few years to start cuttings of this, and it's never been successful. But last year I saw on YouTube a chap doing this, whereas you've got the actual stalk like that. If you cut either side like that, and keep that bit there with like a T on it. Now that one's wrapped around a little bit, so what I'm going to do, take that off there like that, just cut that off there like that, and then I just plant that into the compost. And what I'm going to put it on this one, I'm going to do one of each, one without, one with a bit of organic in, the actual rooting powder. Put it in like that, get it down like that. Now I'll do one more, and again, let me just see. I've already done 2 there, as you can see. They were a little bit better, easier to do, but I'll cut that either side. I could do the other one. Keep that and cut that back one off. So I've only actually got one leaf coming from it like that. And what I'll do, I will just plant that this time without any hormone use and just see if it makes any difference. I've got a little bit of stones around that. I'll just get some now. Okay, I've moved into the greenhouse. Now this is my heated bed, which is bare now, there's nothing in it. So I'm just going to use it like a bit of a cold frame. I know it's not a cold frame, it's in the greenhouse, but I'm going to fill them up with a gravel. we've also done this morning hydrangea. I took them cuttings, so, and also fuchsia, a fuchsia bush. I've taken some cuttings off, so a bit of stone on that. So I watch a lot of Gardener's World, and a favourite of mine is Carol Klein, and she actually said this is about the best time of the year to actually take cuttings of these sorts of things, so that's why I'm actually taking them now. So I'll leave them in there, and I'm happy with that. Okay, that's a Sambuca that I took a cutting off last year, and I'm just going to repot it now. So I'll take it out of here, and oh, look at the root system on that, absolutely superb. So repot it into here. Run out of soil to put around it or compost. I just thought it would be better if this was actually repotted to allow the roots to go. Possibly next year this will actually go in the ground. I'll just go and get a little bit more peat for that. Right, some more peat. So there. I'm over this side of the garden because this time of the day this is where the sun is, so I move over and do my little bits of repotting over here. Down nicely. I'll just finish it off with some light grit on the top. Just finish off because it's decorative as well as suppresses any weeds that will come up. So that's that.